Good afternoon, everybody. I do believe this is going to be the first Georgia video that was recorded during the month of April 2021. Hopefully we'll actually see some stuff this afternoon, but I just got back from Mississippi yesterday and I'm sticking close to home today. I'm just gonna get out and hit some tin here for a little bit and see if there's anybody underneath it. And then tomorrow I'm going to go hiking at some point. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of the week. It's gonna be a pretty warm week, which is unfortunate. A lot of sun and a lot of high 70s, which on the surface sounds good for snakes, but at this point in the year, I really do not want temperatures that warm. I want clouds, cooler temperatures that'll make flipping and hiking for snakes a little bit more productive. But anyways, I'm gonna go flip some tin to start off this video and hopefully we'll see some snakes here. All right, hopefully we're gonna be able to turn up some snakes today. Let's find out. Erythrogaster, the usual suspects. Expecting to see a couple of these today. He's covered in pollen. Nobody under there. Nobody under there either. That's not cool. This one had a ridiculous pile of water snakes under it last time, so let's see if there's anybody hanging out today. Just a couple. Two of them right there. Deep in shed, covered in mud. I think it's only two. Might be three. Come on, king snake. Just an erythrogaster. Alright, well, only a couple of these guys here today. Wasn't as good as I was expecting slash hoping, but I'll take it. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this guy right there and lower his tin. Alright guys, so this board has been underwater basically completely for the last couple of months, so I didn't record flipping it. And of course, that's the one that has a king snake under it. What on earth? Oh, not bad at all. Unfortunately, this guy is deep in shed, and hopefully I'll be able to find him again once he's freshly shed. Generally, they'll chill out, and then once they shed, they'll spread out and disperse. But I'm just happy to get my first king of the year here, and it is a new one I have never seen before. Really cool. Glad to finally see king snakes are out at this spot. But anyway, since this guy is pretty deep in shed, I'm just going to get a couple quick photos, put him back, and hopefully I'll see him again when he's freshly shed at some point this year. So anyways, really cool. Glad we could get a king today to start off this video. I'm probably going to go drive around a little bit and see if anything's on the road, but since it's so early in the year, I'm not really expecting anything. All right, I brought this guy over to the shade so I could give you one more look at him. Actually is a pretty interesting king snake. He's got really nice chains, which I like, even though they're a little bit thin. And then towards the end there, he's got some really weird little speckly bands that are basically just dots. Really interesting looking king. Good afternoon, everybody. Is the next day, and I'm out here walking around close to the house, hoping to just stumble upon something out here this afternoon out on the crawl. It's real warm, about 82 degrees, and of course nasty bluebird skies. So anyways, we're walking around out here and just hoping to kind of stumble across something. We're gonna road cruise tonight once it starts getting dark, but I figured I'd run an outro or an intro in case we see anything. So I'll keep you guys posted. First herp of the day goes to this little tiny slimy salamander. Been seeing tons of these little baby slimies basically everywhere I go. He's got a little centipede friend too. But either way, we're on the board for the afternoon. Nice little tiger beetle. These guys are really cool. They're predatory. They run around slurping up other little types of bugs. And they prefer open, sandy areas, much like very many cool snake species. You see another one?
There's one right there.
Oh, yeah. Here's another species of tiger beetle. We're down in the really sandy soil here right by the river now. These guys aren't as colorful, but still interesting looking. Little predatory beetles. You see he's running around looking for stuff to slurp up. There's plenty of flies and stuff around here for him to grab and eat. But really interesting little beetles. There's tons of them around here too on this little sandy slope. You can see them kind of running. You can kind of see them running around down there. Pretty much all that stuff you see moving on the ground is tiger beetles. Really cool. There's no snakes out here, but there's an abundance of other interesting things at least. All right, everyone, we walked around for a little bit, didn't see much, but we are out driving around now. It's definitely one of the warmer nights I've tried to road cruise yet this year. It's still about 73 here at sunset, so. Aha! The first night cruise snake of 2021. A little red-bellied snake. What's up, dude? I was starting to think we weren't gonna see anything today, but sure enough, little red-bellied chilling in the road. Awesome. We're gonna keep cruising and see what else is out. Alrighty, well, little red-bellied snake. It might be the only thing we see today, but at least it's something. It made getting out worthwhile. You see he's flattening out, trying to either make himself look bigger or soak up a little heat from the pavement. You wanna boop him?
Yeah.
See? That's what he was doing when I turned around and realized it was a snake. He was flopping. Alright, we'll get him out of the road and see if we can turn up anything else. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. Yesterday, unfortunately, wasn't terribly productive. It was pretty fun to get out and walk around, though, just relax for the most part. And we did turn up our first nocturnal road cruise snake of the year. On a related note, today is going to be even warmer than yesterday, so I'm going to get out and hike around during the heat of the day today and kind of stick to water and hope to see maybe some turtles and some of the more aquatic snakes. But I'm going to be meeting a couple local guys out here, and we're going to get after it and see what all we can turn up. Don't have super high expectations to see anything cool like a king snake or anything, but we might. There's supposed to be some cloud cover rolling in this afternoon, so hopefully that cloud cover comes in and cools things off a bit. And then I might go flip a little bit of tent in the late afternoon and then road cruise. So anyways, I'll check in with you guys when we get to our first stop of the day. All right, guys, we got our first snake of the day. Frustratingly far into this hike, we've been walking along and we've had mostly clouds until now. The sun's kind of peeking out. Tucked down in the brush right there, there's a rat snake. Let's see if I can point him out right there. We're gonna get a couple pictures and get a closer look at him here in a second. All right, well, here's another look at our first snake of the day. Big meaty rat snake, deep in shed. He's musking all over me. It smells awful, but nice healthy snake. Got a lot of years behind his belt. This thing is huge. So we're gonna put him back in his rock pile and let him continue with his day. I've been doing this for like 3 years now, and I cannot formulate a sentence on camera. I just literally, like, sometimes I'll do like 7 to 10 takes before I actually sound like a coherent human instead of... All right, well, we're gonna put this guy back in his rock pile and see what else we can turn up. A little bit. All right, guys, we're here with some local dudes. We got Christian, we got Micaiah, and we got Connor here. Yes, Connor's got a ring neck, and Micaiah's got a gigantic red salamander. We flipped these two guys under a little piece of concrete here. This is actually everybody's first red salamander. And of course, everybody's seen a ring neck before, but always appreciated. But anyways, nice way to kind of kick off the day. Only thing we'd seen before was that rat snake. So nice red salamander here. This thing is huge for a red salamander.
And do not let Noah fool you and act like he did not find both of these. He definitely found both of these animals.
All right, everyone, we are here at this little vernal pool on the edge of the trail here. And this pool in particular is full of old spotted salamander egg masses. You see these? These are the old egg masses. They're completely empty at this point because the salamanders are down in the water. You can see right there, we've got a couple of tadpoles and a couple of salamanders right here. The salamander larvae being the more elongate ones there in the front. So these are all spotted salamander larvae. Pretty cool to see them in their habitat a little bit further along than you guys are used to seeing in my videos. But these tadpoles are likely leopard frog or toad. I'd lean toad based on the habitat, but either way, really interesting. These guys are trucking along nicely and will soon be metamorphing into adult salamanders where they'll head up into the hills until winter.
And I can see in these because these are prescriptions.
All right, guys, so right there out in the creek, there is a soft shell chilling on that little thing right there. And I think Christian is going to be an absolute madman and try to swim out and catch him. And I'm gonna try to get the bridge side view of it. Man, he's really going the long way, isn't he? Turtle's all the way over there. This is next level turtle dedication. There's the soft shell. And there's Christian. It looks like it's deep over there. Oh, it's moving. Oh, it's not good. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! There's a nice little midland water snake just chilling right there. Kind of duller coloration on this guy, but next snake of the day I figured I'd show him real quick. Nice little midland water. Feels so good out here. Really hoping we see a king snake or a rattlesnake here soon. All right, guys, Christian just spotted a really nice looking eastern king snake right there, almost in situ. He moved a little bit, but really good looking snake. He looks like he might be in shed. We're gonna grab him here in a second, get a better look. All right, here's another look at this very nice eastern king snake we just spotted. Christian made the spot on this guy crawling across a nice little rock outcrop right here. Kind of interesting situation to see a king snake in, but either way, good looking snake. He's got one eye that's got a little bit of built up fluid in it. You can see it looks almost like he's in shed from that side, but the rest of him is clean. All right, this guy's sitting still with ants crawling all over him, but you can kind of see that he's got a good eye on this side, pretty normal looking. And if we come over here, it's a little bit foggier looking, kind of strange. Hopefully that'll work itself out in the next shed. But either way, I was really hoping we would get a king snake today. It feels really good for him. Lots of in and out cloud cover. So anyways, we're gonna let this guy back to what he was doing. You can see he's got a little bit of blood right there. That's not from him hurting himself or me hurting him. These guys actually bleed out of their cloaca as a defense mechanism. If I lift him up here, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's really gross. One of the most gnarly defense mechanisms of any snake, but it's effective. It makes me want to put this guy down and stop messing with him because it's just so gross. But either way, nice looking eastern king snake is the next find of the day. He was just crawling along right over there. We're gonna leave him back to it and see what else we can turn up. Alrighty, we're gonna leave this guy to it and get back to hiking. Hopefully we can get multiple king snakes today, but we'll see. Go on. There she goes.
I'm still like right here. Good.
All right, guys, next snake. Just found this nice queen snake basking over the creek in that branch right there. But another species for the day, kind of something we were expecting to see today, so no biggie, but he pooped all over himself. We're gonna put him back in his tree. Nice looking queen snake. All right, guys, walking down the trail and the person in front of me almost stepped on this little guy. Little ringneck out on the crawl. Kind of interesting to see. We flipped one of these earlier, but they're always nice to see out in the open. All right, guys, we got a big rat snake over there up in the bushes. See him right there. Nice size one. We're gonna get a closer look.
Wow.
So this guy has a big bolus in him. Look at that. Definitely looks like it's some sort of egg, like maybe he found a duck egg here on the shore somewhere. But really cool, really handsome gray rat snake, next snake of the day. He was just chilling in this tree by the creek, so we're gonna put him back right there and continue on. Really awesome looking gray rat snake.
Snakes are very skilled tree climbers. It's actually where Noah spotted him. So I'm gonna set him back, go on his way. Actually, you look like a good sized female, so I'm sorry, girl. Look at the way they just move through the branches. I think that's my favorite thing about them.
All right, everyone, I'm at our next spot for the day. The rest of the guys had to dip for the day. But I'm a little bit closer to home now at a spot that I have not spent too much time at, but I'm looking forward to doing so this year. Anyways, this area looks like really good hognose habitat to me. I found one king snake here, so we know there's a lot of cool stuff here, and it has potential for even more. So I'm gonna spend the rest of the day hiking around here and see what I can turn up. All right, just flipped this guy under that piece of tin. First snake I've gotten under the tin I set out here. Really nice, handsome southern black racer. Surprisingly enough, the first one of these that we've seen today. We've gotten a lot of other snakes, but somehow this is the first racer. Either way, really handsome, really clean, healthy adult black racer, small adult. Probably only a couple years old, but really nice looking snake. I'm just gonna put him back under his 10. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Trying to put you back. Okay, okay. Well, don't go that way. I'm getting covered in ants, but just flipped another little ringneck. You can see him right there. And millions of ants on me. All right, guys, well, it is starting to get dark, so I'm gonna make my way back to the car and head out to road cruise for the night. Really hoping that tonight will be a little bit more successful than last night. We've had cloud cover rolling throughout the day. It should hold in the temperatures pretty well, so I'm optimistic. Let's see what we can turn up. A snake. A little ringneck. What's up, dude? Just chilling in the road? It cooled off a lot faster than I was expecting it to tonight, so this might end up being the only snake of the night yet again. I'm going to do another pass since I at least found something. And if I don't see anything else next pass, I might call it. But nice little ringneck here in the road. This early in the year, just seeing a snake in the road is exciting still, so I'm going to move this guy to the other side and keep cruising and see if there's anything else out.